Luke Thomas here in New York City with the winner, Francois Ambang, of the Road to Glory 77-kilogram tournament. All right, Francois, let's talk about how you did it. 3 fights. It looked to me like the push was to back him up with your hands and land quick combinations, predominantly head strikes. Talk to me about your strategy in the 3 fights.
3 fight, my strategy was, in first fight, be really aggressive, finish quick as possible. Second fight, do the same thing, but it was kind of hard because the guy was kind of clenching a lot. And the third fight, I was just try to take it easy, take my time, and try to punish my opponent.
The second fight was a lot of clinching, as you mentioned. How exhausted were you as a result of that going into the third fight?
It was tough, you know. It was really tough. But when I came back and with my team, I sit down, you know, get some ice, recover a little bit more, you know, and I was ready to go. Because I know I have a good conditioning. I was training very hard for this fight. I quit my job when I hear about this tournament. I talked to my wife. She told me, okay, you got to do what you like to do. So I quit my job. I was training full time every day. And that's the result, because I was really trust my conditioning.
You faced the guy many regarded as the tournament favorite in the final, Brett Hlavicek. Did you know anything about him prior to the tournament? Did you look at any tape on him?
No, I didn't see anything about him. It was really, really hard to see anything about him. But my guys, Brandon is a really good kick multi-fighter too, so he was kind of watching him and come to me and let me know exactly what I have to do, and I just follow his rules and I follow everything he was, you know, telling me about him.
So let's talk about the third fight. You were using your leg kicks to set up a lot of the offense, but he was able to counter pretty quickly. You're the faster athlete, but his timing was good. How did that change your strategy, or did it not?
That changed my strategy, because I was like, okay, if I try to go on his, you know, on, what can I say, on his rhythm, like the way he's fighting, I'm not going to be to beat him fast. So I got to dictate the fight. I got to make him fight like I want him to fight. So that was the way. When he was leaning back, I was just like, okay, you got to come here and we got to change. And I realized he was not able to change a lot because he didn't have any heavy hands. And his kick was not that heavy because I take a couple of shots in the head, but I didn't feel anything. I was like, okay, I know I got this. I'm going to beat him.
Let's talk about the finish. You finished him with a series of hooks, and then he was sort of out for it. The referee stopped it. Talk about how you set it up. What did you do to close the distance to set up that final barrage?
To close the distance, I was just going with my jab, and then that body kick, he got hurt, and when he laid down, I was like, okay, that's the time to finish.
And as we wrap up, looking back at the tournament, you had noted you had a boxing background. A lot of guys in this tournament just didn't seem to use their hands as much. Thinking about it now, in your mind, undeniable that your boxing background played a key role in beating these kickboxers, yes?
Yes.
All right, Francois Ambang, the winner, 77 kilograms here in New York City for the Road to Glory tournament.